Hey everybody, it's Adam from Century Concepts. So don't worry if you haven't filed for the employee retention credit yet. It's not too late. The most common question that I tend to encounter is when is it too late to claim ERC? I'm active on the ERC subreddit, and this question gets asked very often on there. I'll see people on YouTube comment sections for other videos asking the same question. Unfortunately, the answer to this question is not conveniently accessible when you Google it. There is a lot of outdated information out there. So there are two important deadlines to keep in mind. For all quarters in 2020, the deadline to claim the ERC is April 15th of 2024, while all quarters in 2021, the deadline is April 15th of 2025. We're going to take a quick glance at the IRS instructions for Form 941X. We can see that there's a section of that document titled, "Is there a deadline for filing Form 941X?" As you can see, the answer to our question is hiding in plain sight. It says in black and white, generally, you may correct overreported taxes on a previously filed Form 941 if you file Form 941X within 3 years of the date that Form 941 was filed, or 2 years from the date that you paid the tax reported on Form 941, whichever of the two is later. You may correct underreported taxes on a previously filed 941 if you file Form 941X within 3 years of the date that the Form 941 was filed. There's a really crucial point here that you need to take into account. So take note that in this paragraph, it mentions that for purposes of the period of limitations, Forms 941 for a calendar year are considered filed on April 15th of that succeeding year if filed before that date. So reinforcing this rule, we can actually take a look at section 6513 of the code, where in subsection C, titled Return and Payment of Social Security Taxes and Income Tax Withholding, there's an important provision. If a return for any period ending with or within a calendar year is filed before April 15th of the succeeding calendar year, then such return shall be considered filed on April 15th of such succeeding calendar year. So what does this mean in practice? Although the Form 941 for the second quarter of 2020 was originally due on July 31st of 2020, the third quarter was due on October 31st, 2020, and the fourth quarter was due on January 31st, 2021. All of these returns are considered filed on April 15th, 2021. This sets the 3-year statute of limitations for amending any of these returns at April 15th, 2024. So in summary, it's not too late for the employee retention credit. Make sure that you understand the deadlines and procedures involved, and consult with a tax professional if you need assistance. So once again, I'm Adam from centuryconcepts.com. Have a great rest of your day.